Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And it's Frieren Friday, everybody.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we got Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode number 8 that we were checking out today. Really excited to do this one because last episode left on such a good cliffhanger and such a great line by Frieren. And I'm just looking forward to her, I don't know, just unleashing, kicking the crap out of some demons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait. All right, ready to do this?
I'm so ready. Ooh, that title.
Frieren the Slayer.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm told visiting hours are over.
I'm an executioner named Strat. I serve Aura at the guillotine.
Strat.
To fight. I have come here to kill you.
Not pretending you want peace anymore?
We've just begun.
I should warn you that I am fairly strong. Stronger even than Aura the guillotine.
I doubt that very much.
Why?
Because you're just a human.
Why? For this fight is already over.
A magical wire, huh? What an interesting spell.
You concentrated mana around your neck to avoid decapitation. You're level-headed. Try what you will, but this wire is among demonkind's strongest spells. Humanity's feeble magic doesn't stand a chance. I shall saw through your mana and the soft pink flesh underneath.
You're right. I doubt there is anything I can do to sever your thread.
But you, on the other hand...
That's all it took to convince you you'd won? Demons these days are such a disgrace. No experience on the battlefield.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh!
Taking his hand! Nice!
She took my arm!
Yep.
You big fly!
Oh.
What was that?
Suck this through!
Oh, shoot!
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Bravo.
Right? Let's talk this. Didn't even get through. Let's talk this out. Just annihilate it.
This is going to complicate things.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
because the demon's not there anymore, and so it's of course she's the one that's gonna be accused of killing him.
for like our very zen and kind of like more philosophical show about after the hero journey and
Yeah.
time and what does it mean? Like now all of a sudden we got
Turns into fucking invincible.
boom, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Did not see that coming. Even with it being teed up, I was still waiting for like, I don't know, the sort of like zen approach to the situation, which I mean, in all fairness, she was pretty zen. She's hanging by her throat. She's like, so yeah, no, you win. I mean, like, you know, she still is very kind of matter of fact and
that's just what made it so badass is the fact that she's so matter of fact. She's so even keeled, like
didn't break a sweat.
Throughout anything. Yeah. And so when someone can do that during a fight, it's more intimidating.
Oh, hell yeah.
And just shows like the strength of her, like, yeah, like you said, like not even breaking a sweat, like not even worried about this.
Yeah.
And like even the trash talking she was doing, it was like it's all just matter of fact. It's like, ugh, like, you know, you really, you're not gonna give me a challenge? Like you think that you've already won? I mean.
Yeah, it wasn't done with like the spiciness of trash talk. It was just sort of like, oh, really? Like,
Yeah.
you think that's it?
Yeah, she was just like disappointed.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought it was gonna be an actual fight.
She had
Now I want a burger.
Yeah.
You can tell if a town is peaceful by how good the eats are. Guess that goes for this place too.
Belly rubs. She stuffed that whole thing in her mouth.
Guess she's hungry.
Let's talk to the Graf. We can try to petition him directly to release Mistress Frieren. It's only a matter of time until harm comes to this town. If we can get her out of the dungeon, she can defeat the demons.
You don't look it off your face. Oh.
You don't stand a chance against enemies like those. Especially not the Lugnir guy. He only looked at Frieren. Eyes were locked on her alone.
She was the only one that was a danger.
He saw us as pawns that he can knock out anytime.
Mm-hmm. But perceptive for you to notice that he didn't even like pay any attention to you.
Yeah.
One thought about him and I'm spilling my drink. Now it looks like I wet myself.
Clean it up.
Ralph Granit is with Lugnir and his men.
Yeah, it really does look like he wakes up.
You're right. I lost my nerve here. I'd never be able to face my master again. Let's go.
You keep it.
You can hang on to that one.
Here's your soiled crotch
Are
cloth
you coming?
back.
I am no longer detecting Drat's mana.
Because he's dead.
He must be dead.
What a fool.
Mm-hmm.
He was careless.
We are the right-hand men of Lady Aura. You think mere carelessness could kill us?
Just who exactly is that mage?
You're about to find out.
It seems the mage I captured managed to escape, and her guard was found beheaded.
We shall help you with your search. Linya is quite skilled at detecting mana.
No, we're fine. It appears that you are missing one of your companions.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be back soon. He went to use the privy.
Without asking his servant where it is.
Way to see through his bullshit.
And I can tell that mage is of great skill. Yet she allowed my men to detain her without a fight.
Mm-hmm.
She understands the gravity of killing a guard. Lord Lugnier,
You're smarter than I thought.
Yeah.
where is your other companion?
Peace socks are broken.
Yeah.
My.
Blood monster? Ooh, he uses blood as a weapon. Nice.
Oh.
He's blocking.
Yet I find I can't complain. For now it seems that violence is the only way to resolve this predicament. It would be
Good.
a lie to say I'm anything less than overjoyed. Whatever you use to reason,
Am I a demon?
no matter your weapon of choice, the weak will die, just like this sword's former owner did. We are but wild beasts, but don't worry, I won't kill you. You're going to assist us in removing this town's defensive barrier.
Why would he do that?
Shouldn't be too much farther from here.
Excuse me.
She knows you, Frieren. Good job, Fern. Recognized her mana, maybe?
A demon called Drat came into my cell trying to execute me, and though I took care of the issue, when demons die, they turn into mana particles and vanish. Before visiting me, he killed the man guarding the dungeon. So where might that put me?
You'll be sentenced to death for killing the guard.
Which is why I have no choice but to leave town.
You thought too little of the guy in charge. You put it together pretty quickly.
Why don't you two defeat them for me?
You make it sound like an everyday chore.
We don't stand a chance in a fight against monsters like them.
You're not going to fight them just because they're strong?
Good.
Don't look so downcast. I've fought more than my fair share of demons, and you're no weaker than they are.
You can't ask us to go it alone. We're begging you. Hey, where do you think you're going? You can't leave us to die, Frieren.
You don't know when to give up. Still your resolve, remember?
Steal yourself.
About 10 kilometers outside of town, I sense a great deal of mana.
The army. Are we gonna meet her? Nice.
Ara the Guillotine, one of the 7 sages of destruction. It isn't as if I enjoy facing powerful enemies either. All the more reason to take care of this one swiftly.
Yes. To actually see Frieren smile, too.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's just gonna like fly up.
Show off.
This feels wrong. You're sure we have to sneak in?
I suppose we could just tell the gate guards we're here to kill the peace envoys.
But even with their back turns, have you seen any guards? No. Isn't it a little too quiet?
It's a little too quiet.
Right on cue.
I truly love magic, you see. Think of Qual, the Elder Sage of Corruption. His life revolved around magic. That was the price for developing his killing spell.
That got used on him.
We devote ourselves to research and spend our lengthy lives studying a single type of magic. We grow our knowledge daily for years upon years. Our magics might impress you now, but wait a decade and our powers will be even greater, further cementing our strength. Yet, magic is a strange thing. This town's defensive barrier, created by Flamma the legendary mage, has successfully kept demons out. A spell cast by a genius 1,000 years ago can sometimes outmatch the research of the present. I despise geniuses. The beauty of accumulated effort is lost on them. Your family knows about this barrier better than any. You showed your hand when you allowed our demonic presence into town. Now I know Flamma's creation can be controlled. You will teach me how.
Or,
Perhaps you need a moment to think.
I don't know what the consequences are.
If you refuse to speak with me, know that further torture awaits.
So that's all it is, it's just torture. He can take it.
There must be a grimoire related to the barrier hidden somewhere. I shall search the study.
I've come to break you out and kill some
It's
demons.
you, that snot-nosed adventurer kid. I thought my son had come to take me away.
Those demons are no joke. Let me help you out.
Come on, dude, steady your hand. It's just rope.
Your hands are trembling. My son's hands trembled before he marched into battle, too.
You must have cast a spell on the rope. It won't cut.
Just leave me be. Evacuate the townsfolk while you still can. The Granat family crest hangs from my neck. Show it to the guards, and they'll do whatever you say.
Or they'll think you just... that he killed them and took the necklace.
Sorry, old-timer. You better kiss your fancy chair goodbye. No chance I can afford to replace it.
Lord Lugnia, it's a rat.
Oh.
You must have come to ask me to free that mage without realizing she's already escaped.
Come on, Stark.
He's just a stupid boy.
I see. You can be on your way.
It's like before. He's not even
Yep.
looking at me.
Step aside. Get in my way and I'll kill you.
There you go.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, Stark!
My. Fast. For a human, that is.
Shit.
Go after the little one.
Ow.
Yeah.
The young are rash, whether they're human or demon. Reckless with no strategy.
Come on, Fern.
Though I have to admit, I do commend your valor for challenging me on your own.
On my own? Perfect. If you can't feel her, I guess her strategy was a good one.
Come again.
I created the opening like you told me to.
Lord Lugnia, I'm sensing a mage.
Oh! Sensed it a little bit too late.
Ooh.
Well done, Fern.
Possible. That mage is a mere human. She was able to evade Linia's mana detection. And beyond that, this spell.
Sit back, my lord. Let me handle this.
Don't. What is that spell?
Truly, it's nothing special. It's just ordinary offensive magic. Zoltrak in your magic system.
You expect me to believe that was Zoltrak? Don't be absurd, child. Demonkind overcame that spell half a century ago. From whom did you learn this magic?
Frieren.
You're trying to buy yourself time. I'll end this. You will not.
Fern, his injuries are bad. There's no time for them. Let's retreat.
Fine.
Once I stop the bleeding they're through, I ask you, take the warrior.
Leave the girl to me.
Those children have been stained with my blood. We will not lose them.
Oh no. I'll track her.
I can kill the mage as well.
If it were you who'd been struck by that spell, you'd be dead. In its current state, it's no longer Zoltrak, killer of men. It has become a demon-killing spell. The way that girl moved reminded me of a mage I've faced before. The same mage who first struck me with that magic. I remember now. It was Frieren. The mage who made great contributions to humanity's analysis of Zoltrak and sent more demons to the grave than anyone else in history.
Damn.
Frieren the Slayer.
Oh!
One of the geniuses I despise.
Another fantastic episode. Just like the starting off really strong, and we kind of talked about it over the title sequence, opening sequence, where just taking care of that demon that was so cocky, so arrogant. Just wipe the floor with him. And then another great way to end it, like Frieren the Slayer has killed more demons than anyone else. She's so unassuming. And so it's so much more impressive when she is known throughout the demon world or whatever as this formidable mage, but she doesn't have to boast herself.
Yeah, I mean, I think we said it after the last episode that it really feels as though this story has suddenly kicked itself into another gear.
Mm-hmm.
And this continued that. It wasn't, there was a one-off badass moment. It was like, no, this is where we're at now. And I was, as you were talking, I was sitting here thinking man, why didn't they start with that? Like, this is so badass. Frieren the Slayer, who's killed like more demons than any other creature alive.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, I'm really happy with the way that it was really slow and kind of unassuming build, and it wasn't showy in like a Hollywood kind of way of like, oh, we're so badass, like here's all our action sequences, and like we've got this killer mage, and it was just sort of like very peaceful. And then when demons got involved and it couldn't remain as peaceful, it was like, okay, well, we see you demons and we raise you a mage. It answered the call, which I think is so perfect for the, beyond Journey's End, the sort of the continuation of a hero's journey and what happens after the story is done. Frieren answers the call. She doesn't go around boasting about it. She's looking for silly spells, like, how to sour grapes and stuff. But at the same time, like, that's like her happy retirement, right? But when she's about to go down, she will face it.
Yeah. And I said at the time, but it bears repeating. I'm very impressed with, and I forgot the guy's name, but like his, and even his title, but like, I'm just gonna say the mayor of this town or whatever. The guy that like, had the crest or the necklace and everything, that was all beaten up, like being able to just not jump to what would seemingly be like the most obvious assumption is that Frieren like killed the guard and then escaped, is going back to the fact that, wait a minute, okay, so why now? Why when like she didn't even put up a fight at all? It seems so willing to go in there, but now all of a sudden like, she could like get out there with like just ease like that. And noticing that they were down somewhat, like, I mean, it was a couple of things. It was being able to piece together that, okay, that's one part of the puzzle. Now the second part of the puzzle is, where's your other guy? Because if he shows up and like and then he's there and I don't know, he's able to give his side of the story, then you can maybe the peace talks can continue. But like with him gone, it's like, okay, something else happened. So I was happy that they kind of like just got to that conclusion. They made him like a smart character to figure all that out, as opposed to like making him just be like, rash and could jump to this conclusion right away. And then like it's what Frieren thought would be obvious, like them coming after her and putting her on trial and everything like that. What you as the audience are expecting as well, then they completely turn around and say, no, we're gonna make this person actually smart. And we're going to get to the end point where it's eventually going to go anyways. And we're going to have him get there instead of like Frieren and Fern and Stark having to like convince him and show him the evidence and do all that. We're not going to drag that all out. We're just going to get there.
Yeah. I love that they made him a smart character as well. And I think I was most impressed by his intelligence and his courage, because it took balls to go in there and accuse the demons.
Yeah.
Like, they obviously have history with the demons. The demons have been doing terrible things. Their reputation precedes them. It's why the peace talks are happening. Mm-hmm. And yet he, with only 4 guards, was like, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to find out what happened. So yeah, his courage was impressive. His intelligence was impressive. And then I think kind of going back to Frieren a bit in terms of how you talked about how, like, when you're calm, it's that much more impressive. And it is. I think for me, it's the fact that Frieren she has the skill to back up a confidence and like self-assuredness that allows her to be in any situation without fear, as far as we've seen so far. Mm-hmm. Like, she was arrested in this town for no reason. She was arrested. And she didn't resist. And she's like, okay, I'm just going to sit in this jail cell until this all gets sorted out. Like, I don't know, even if I was arrested for a mistake, I think I'd be freaking out. I wouldn't necessarily trust it, like, oh, well, everything's going to come around, right? I'll just sit here until somebody sorts it out. Like, I would be like, why am I here? Yeah. I'd be concerned. But she has the confidence and self-assuredness that I can take care of myself no matter what. Mm-hmm. I'm going to sit here, but I'm sitting here because I'm choosing to sit here. Because if I wanted to get out of here, I could get out of here.
Yeah.
And that is like the ultimate badassery.
And I liked also the demon talking about genius and how he hates geniuses because, like, everything comes so easy. And like, even if you don't hate geniuses, like we do sort of tend to, I think, like the person that whatever, like has to work really hard and is the underdog or whatever, like, and just like it's all this like the practice that they put into it, and then gaining the knowledge and all the effort that they put in to like get to where they are. Like those are the stories that we want to know about versus the people that are just like inherently awesome at something. Like as much as I would freaking love to be like a virtuoso and just be able to hear. We watched. I remember watching the Elton John rock biopic or whatever, and he was a kid and just like goes into his lesson for the teacher, and then just like, play me something. He plays exactly what she was playing, and then he stops, and she's like, "Why'd you stop there?" He's like, "Because that's all I heard of you playing." And it's like, that is that. Oh man, how amazing would that be? But then it also makes me think of I think it was Yo-Yo Ma. Someone came up to Yo-Yo Ma and said, "Oh, I wish I would give my life to play like you do." And then Yo-Yo Ma said, "I did. That's what it takes. 10,000 hours or whatever of practicing to become a master at something."
Yeah, I mean the people who work at it and achieve it are inspiring, right? Because it makes us believe that we could as well. It's just most of us aren't going to give up like our Saturday nights and our Sunday, I don't know, comfy day. It's like, but that's what these people do.
Mm-hmm.
Like their every moment spared is spent on perfecting their craft, and that's why it's so impressive. But
at the same time, like you have those geniuses that do both. Like they're a genius at what they do, but then they also put in the crazy amount of work. We always talk about Jordan, but I'm just shout out LeBron James. Going back to basketball. Yeah, I mean, he is like a genius, and he's got like this like not exactly a photographic memory, but I mean, he's very impressive. Like he'll like know like every single like play that happened like in the game and whatnot. And so like when it comes to basketball, it's like basically like a photographic memory. But like he still like works his ass off and like works really hard, and his training is very like he's very dedicated to it all. And so like by doing all that and being a genius already, and like having like the freaking crazy body for basketball as well, which again he had to work at, but like that will just, instead of being like he probably just could have been a genius and like had all his natural skill and been a great NBA player instead of being like one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, it's funny because as you were talking, I had been thinking of Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
The story that like he was cut from the high school team, and he didn't come out being Michael Jordan. He worked his ass off to become the Michael Jordan that we all know.
He was cut from the varsity team. He still made his team. He just wasn't in the varsity team.
But I did not see the pivot to LeBron James coming. So
yeah. Because we talk about Jordan all the time, and
we're from Chicago.
Yeah, exactly, and grew up with the '90s Bulls, and whatnot. But yeah. So I'm gonna give LeBron some love.
No, I like that. You surprised me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, these last two episodes, definitely both my favorite. I don't know which between. I think this one probably even overtook the last one as my favorite episode.
Frieren the Slayer. I mean, come
Frieren
on.
the Slayer. Oh God! And I'm looking for, and then it cues up the next. What I love about it, and started with last one, is like it just tees up the next episode, and you can't wait for it.
Yeah.
And now this one ended, and I was like, okay, now we're getting Frieren the Slayer versus the Guillotine. Oh man, that's like, and I'm surprised that the demon would have forgotten Frieren after Frieren like owned him the first time or whatever.
Yeah. He needed to jog his. I mean, but then again, I guess like a lot of time has passed.
Yeah.
Like they live forever and what.
Yeah, exactly.
But, still,
yeah.
Your butt got handed to you. That person didn't make an impression enough to last.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always my low lights that like I'll remember like with a photographic memory.
For real,
for years.
It's like our good moments are like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Delete. Our lowlights are like relive them in the shower or something, like on a Tuesday just because I want to torture myself.
Yeah. Oh, and great job also for Stark.
Yeah.
Well, and Fern, I mean, like, she was super impressive, but like Stark, it's just kind of going to the whole thing of like geniuses versus having to work hard. Like, sure, it's super impressive when someone's like Frieren and they're just so like self-assured and just have no fear that way just because they know how powerful they are. But like, it's also like almost like more impressive for like Stark to like overcome his fear. And, I don't know. It's like, for me, it's like more relatable is the fact of like underestimating yourself and not realizing your true potential. We all like to think that like, we don't realize our true untapped potential. And we just need to believe in ourselves and we'll be able to overcome everything. And, him like the shaking of the hands and then having the resolve of like, no, I'm going to take you on. Like I can do this, and, holding his own and doing really well.
Yeah. We've talked about it once before. I can't remember what show we were watching at the time. it's been a while since we had this discussion, but we talked about fearlessness versus courage.
Yeah.
And like, to me, Frieren is fearless.
Yeah.
She knows she can kick ass.
Mhm.
She doesn't need to fear anything. It's just a question of like how she's gonna kick ass. Whereas with Stark, he was shaking. He was afraid.
Yeah.
And he fought anyway.
That's
I mean,
courage.
even the vampire dude, the demon guy, commended him and was like,
Yep.
"You took me on."
Mhm.
You know, and I think that's, again, it's the inspiring thing, right? Like, geniuses are impressive.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily inspiring.
Mhm.
I will never be a genius. I can't
Yeah.
I can't look at that and be like, "Ooh, I need to go home and work harder." It's like, no, I'm never going to do that.
Mhm.
But somebody who works every day and achieves something, you look at that and you can be inspired and be like, if I go home and I actually put time into this, like, I could advance my skill level. I could get better. And it's the same thing with the courage. Courage is amazingly inspiring, but you have to be afraid to have courage.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Frieren Beyond Journey's End. But just keep in mind,
And our reaction is definitely not definitive.